Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise. So I'm just going to be doing a little night routine, and right now my mom's cooking dinner, and so make sure that you subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. And as you guys know, that I was in St. George Island, so I just got back from my trip and I'm really tired. So first, I think I'll eat dinner with my family. Second, I'm just going to take a nice warm shower just to make me feel clean. And so I'll see you guys after that. So after I take my shower, I normally put on some Aquaphor. And in the wintertime, it normally gets pretty cold outside. It makes my nose so just cracky and peely and just chapped, and I hate it when that happens. So I just put on a little bit of Aquaphor, and I normally just put it around here, and I put it up there, and sometimes I even have to go in for a little bit more because my skin is very sensitive on my face, and in the winter it's a real struggle. So after I put on my Aquaphor, I put on some of this CeraVe moisturizer, and I try to keep my skincare routine as simple as possible because if I put on too much, that makes like my skin oily, and if my skin is oily, then that just makes it like unbearable to not like just try to like claw off my skin. And so I always have to have on moisturizer, but not too much, because my skin is actually pretty picky about all the moisturizers and stuff. And I normally put a bunch on my hands, but I end up not needing all of it. But that's the thing. I just like never know, and it's really hard to eyeball it. But as you can see, it's really thin, and I like that it's not too thick, because if it's too thick, for me, this is just my opinion, but if it's too thick, it just makes it all sticky, and it sticks on there for a while. So I just try to put on a thin layer, and then I end up just wiping the excess on a towel, which I'm doing now. And so after I have on that, I normally just get my towel and just blot my face so it's not too oily, but it's still on there. And actually, it sort of gets trapped right here, but it doesn't get trapped enough for me to put on a bunch of Aquaphor, because if you put on too much Aquaphor, that could give you zits, and I don't want those. So I'm just going to lightly pat my face. And so after that, today I think I'm going to put on just a little bit of this hair oil. But if you use too much, your hair will get so oily, and you can only do it from this down. So I'm going to put on like one pump. That was just one pump, because sometimes the bottle gets a little stuck, because I'm almost out of it actually. And so like I put one pump, and I use like that much for each section, and I put it into 2 sections, and that's like all you need. And it doesn't look like a lot, but actually it makes such a difference. Like the next day I see such a difference, because it makes your hair grow faster, but it also makes it really soft. And sometimes my hair gets really tangly. This reduces tangle actually. And I also just washed my hair, and I sort of dried it, so it's good to have it just a sort of damp. And so today I think I'm going to put on some face mask, because I do this pretty often. It just like makes my skin more doughy. So I'm going to be using this silicone bowl. I love these little silicone bowls. Now I'm going to use this applier. I actually have a bunch of these appliers and bowls for my sister's sleepover. And I'm going to put on a little hair mask. And so I have a bunch of these too. And so I just have this little one, because we couldn't go buying a bunch of them So we just got these. And I sort of put it on like this. I don't think that's the right way. So just for you guys, I'm going to put it on the right way. I think that's the right way. I don't really know. I'm not a professional on these things, so I don't really know what to do. But I think that's as good as it's going to get. And I'm using this face mask. It's a charcoal mask. Some people will, like my sister, they say, I don't like charcoal, but I personally actually really like it. It just exfoliates my skin. And it just makes it feel more just moisturized, and it makes it feel better. So I'm just gonna use a little bit, because if you make too thick of a layer, then it actually gets all like, and then it's really hard to dry. So you only leave this on for 10 minutes because it works so fast, and I just love this one. And it goes on pretty thick, but you sort of have to like smooth it out. And I just put it right there. I normally don't put it right there because, again, it's Christmas, so I just put on all around it, because if I put it on that, Aquaphor around Christmas, and so it just doesn't work together. And again, I don't want it to be oily, so I sort of, like on the places that don't need a lot, I sort of just need a little pat, and then I sort of just like blend it in like that. I'm not a professional on these things, so don't like think that I'm like know what I'm talking about and stuff. It just works for me, and I've just learned from my experiences on what works and what doesn't. Some and most lotions burn me because my skin is actually very sensitive, and so I have to be really careful what I use on my skin. But I'm just going to put it on right there, and my hair is not cooperating. Little hair right here. Oh my gosh. And I just washed it, so I'm gonna put it right there. And so that's it for my face mask, and I'll keep you guys posted and see you in about 10 minutes. So guys, it's been 10 minutes, and I think I'm going to take off my face mask, but first, somebody wanted to say hi. So, my kitten Jojo, and also my sister Sloan.
Hey. Also, I'm allergic to JoJo, so my eyes are kind of red.
Okay, so we're just going to put Jojo over here, and so Sloan will actually be in this video at the end of the video, and she is going to tell you something then. But for now, I'm just going to take off my face mask. So I actually, funny story, I got this like a couple years ago in like first grade or something, or it might have been second, I don't know. And so I took this after school class, and at the end they gave us like this goodie bag, and this was like in a heart shape, and like when you add water it like unfolds, and it was really cool. But I used it for my face mask. So the first time I actually did the face mask, like I used it and it kind of like stained it, so I just used it for this face mask particularly, because like it's already ruined, so I just use it. And then I always use those things, as I said, for my sister's birthday party. That was actually her last one. It was actually really fun. She invited some girls over. They had matching onesies. Oh, and BTW, my birthday is actually this Friday, so I might do a special video for my birthday. So my face mask is off. And it actually made a big difference. Like, I could actually tell, like, it really worked. And my face is actually really soft right now. And so, like, It always sticks, but like tomorrow, I will probably find some. Just got some. I'll probably find some still on my face. Like it. Sometimes I just don't see it, but I will see you guys later. Keep you posted.
So we just watched a movie and that's it for tonight. Bye guys.
Bye guys.